vlog. I don't know why I decided to vlog, and it's like 3:30 in the afternoon on a Monday. Why am I vlogging? I don't know, but here we are. There's no reason for this vlog besides the reason that I want to vlog. Now that we all understand that, let me tell you what I'm reading. I want this vlog to go now until the end of the month, which is like 5-ish days, depending on where you are in the world, okay? But today's Monday, okay? So this week I have 2 priority books that I definitely want to finish before Friday or Saturday at the very latest. I've been slightly motivated to read, but let me tell you which book that kind of got me into a reading slump. It's kind of popular, though I am late to the game. And that is Graceling by Kristen Cashore. I am on page 287, which is chapter 25. So I have this much left. Look at it. And the reason why this kind of put me into a reading slump is because when I was reading it, I was really liking it. The only kind of issue I had at the very beginning was that I didn't think that it was violent enough. I think where I am as a reader, I'm slowly getting into adult fantasy or new adult fantasy, and YA fantasy isn't really doing it for me anymore. I want more blood, I want more gore, I want more torture, I want it to be darker. I don't want to blame this book for not being what I want it to be because it is an older YA and it is YA. But it follows a girl who can very easily basically kill, murder, torture anyone she runs across. It's kind of her grace, like her power. She was born to kill. She becomes pretty much an orphan. She accidentally kills a cousin, and her uncle, the king, basically takes her in. The king is taking advantage of her and her grace, and basically she goes around torturing and killing people for him, even from a very young age. Though there are a lot of scenes that portray her as very smart, she is very independent, and she is very skilled at things like archery and pretty much any skill that includes killing she can do, and she can do it better than any man. But like I said, I don't know. I think it's my reading taste, not necessarily the book. I know lots of people that love this book, but it just wasn't quite what I wanted it to be, and that is probably all on me, but that's fine. There is a small romance thing going on, and I really didn't like the way that the romance kind of evolved. Like one day she wakes up and realizes that maybe she loves this guy, and then she literally throws a tantrum, and I'm just like, didn't like that. One, because of the way she reacted, and 2, because of kind of how it just kind of literally happened overnight. Like blink of an eye, they love each other. I don't know. It was just weird and random, and yeah. So I kind of put this book down for a couple of days, and then I wasn't reading at all. So I'm on chapter 25, and I just need to, there's the epilogue. I have about 180-ish pages left. So I should be able to do it just fine by the end of the month, but I think I just need to find my momentum again. So I put this book down and I didn't read for days. And then instead of going back to Graceling, I actually picked up Rhapsodic because I did hear it's a dark, gritty adult fantasy, and so far it is brutal-ish enough. I heard that this book is really dark, really gruesome, really brutal. I am on page 234, which is about 70% done with this book. And though there are very dark undertones and very dark conversations, there hasn't been a lot of dark actions yet. So there is many trigger warnings for this book. I did go in already knowing that, and pretty much anyone that's talked about this book has told people about the trigger warnings. I was expecting to go into a book where it's just in your face, because for some reason I want it to be bloody and gruesome. I want there to be more stabbing. I want there to be more killing. And though there is killing, it's all off page. And for an adult fantasy, I wanted more. Though I am maybe thinking it kind of hits you in the face at some point, but that's how I'm assuming this book will be. It's all kind of talk and no action, and then I'm assuming it hits you in the face at some point, which I'm just ready for it. For some reason, I'm really into a really dark read, and I just really want it, okay? I want to be tortured along with the characters in this book. I picked up 2 books that are death, torture. She has a grace about killing people, and this person basically lives just a really unlucky life. She comes from a really horrible childhood, and yeah, I was told it's dark, so I picked up 2 books where I'm like, okay, give me the blood and stabbing and death and violence, and then I feel pretty let down with both. So put those right there. If you have any recommendations for dark fantasy, I prefer there to be romance, like a dark romance fantasy, please let me know down below because I want some dark fantasies with romance, okay? Please help me. But that's my update, and yeah, so here we go. Hi. These off for a second. Super glare, it's like bright. Okay, it is Tuesday. I just filmed a video. As you can tell, I only do my makeup when I'm filming a video, but there's another reason for that, and I'll get to that in just a second. Last night, I stayed up until almost midnight reading Rhapsodic. I got to page, I want to say 318. I haven't been using a bookmark at all. I haven't been dog-earing the pages. All memory. Look at me. I'm still sharp as a tack, sharp as a cucumber, sharp as a, what's that saying? Ugh. Anyways, yes, 318, which means I'm like, I only have that much left. I want to finish it tonight, though I might not be able to finish it tonight because I have plans, okay? I have plans. But I am loving it a little bit more. There's been some sexy time. There has been some more like off-page murders or killings. And then there's this like really creepy like undertone mystery, I don't know, super creep thing going on. I don't know what's going on, but I'm assuming it's a huge part of the story and plot line. Like it's a huge part, but I don't know how that is going to play into the rest of the book, though I am assuming it's going to play into a huge cliffhanger, like a huge ass cliffhanger. So yes, right now it's a 5-star read. Like it's not perfect. It's not everything I wanted it to be, but I am enjoying it immensely. So I don't have very much left, and tomorrow when I update you, I should be able to say I'm done. So here we are. And I haven't read any more of Graceling, so I will pick that up again after I finish Rhapsodic. And then I'm going to try not to buy books 2 and 3 because I really shouldn't be spending the money, but it is one of those series that I know I would just fly through the rest of the series. So I wouldn't just be buying the book just to like put it on my bookshelf and like never pick it up again. Like 90% of my books, like it's definitely a series that I would finish like as soon as it came in the mail. So I don't know how long I'm going to hold out on not purchasing that, but we'll have to see. I really like my eye makeup. You see that hint of purple down there? Yeah, okay. And also, I have plans tonight with friends. It's a very, very small like Halloween get-together. We're calling it a party, but it's kind of like a cozy night in. But we're not like going out in public or anything. And all 4 of us have been really careful. So it is my 2 friends that were kind of in, I think it was my last vlog, Claudia and Maddie. So Maddie and I are going over to Claudia's house, and then Claudia's sister is also going to be there. So it's just going to be the 4 of us. Claudia says she cleans with bleach, and I know we've all been really careful. I don't want to get COVID-19 before I go to Japan. And I know Maddie is just super anxious about the whole thing. So she's been really careful, and kind of the same with Claudia. So we've all been really careful and think it should be safe enough to hang out. And also because we're not going out in public. We're like staying inside and just watching a movie. So I'm doing that tonight, and I'm really excited. Claudia had t-shirts made for us. Like I said, it sounds like a party, but it's just like a cozy night in, and we're gonna have some snacks, and it should just be really fun. And I wouldn't be hanging out with them if I didn't trust them. So the fact that I know that they have been careful during all of this, like I have, I feel comfortable enough to hang out with them, especially since we're not like going to like a busy restaurant or something. We're just staying inside. But that is my plans for tonight. I do need to clean up my room because I do plan on filming a giveaway and room tour. So I'm really excited about that, but that means I need to kind of clean up a little bit and organize a little bit because I don't want everyone to think or know that I am a slob. So here we are. I also brought up my Clorox wipes because I wanted to like Clorox all the surfaces and stuff just to kind of disinfect a little bit. I like to do that every once in a while. A couple days ago, I did the first floor of the house, and then I brought that up to kind of do the second floor of the house. So I've been trying to do that regularly. Here we are. That's my update for today. I remember I will try to put in some like little snippets of our little get together. Claudia is known for kind of going all out. So It's probably going to be super extra just for 4 girls, but we'll have to see what it looks like. I'm also going to be picking up some different flavored popcorn before I go, just so I'm like bringing something. I'm not just like going and eating and leaving. I'm a good friend. Come on. We are getting together at 6:30. So yes, I have things to do before 6:30 and I have to leave at 6. So I don't have a lot of time, but I do have some time. So let's see if I can do this. Hi, quick update. Look at my giant scarf. So I'm stopping to pick up that yummy popcorn, but I can't remember what the place is called and I don't remember how to get there. Oh, good. Oh, Sean texted me. He's letting me know what it's called, which is great because I don't remember. But yes, I'm about to go pick up the different funky flavor popcorns because that's what I'm taking to our like Halloween party get together cozy night. And then I'm driving there, which takes a little bit because I don't live in the same city as my friends. So here we are. I'm stuck at a train intersection and it's not moving. I don't understand. It's not moving. It's making noises, but it's not moving. It's not moving. Even if I wanted to skip getting the popcorn and go right to Claudia's, I would still need to be on the other side of the train tracks. For God's sake, what is going on? Either way, I'm stuck on this side. I don't know what to do. Is it moving? I honestly have no idea. Good news, I got to the other side of the train tracks. It looked like a maybe undercover cop. He was in like an unmarked car. He had one of those like police computers like next to him. He told me which street to go all the way down to, so that's what I did. And while I was going down that street, I saw Sean going in the opposite direction because he's going home and I'm going to my friends. But we waved to each other. That was real cute. Wednesday, so like halfway through the week now. I've been waking up every morning almost with a headache, like a really bad headache, and it's been like consistently like every single morning for the past week. Like I don't know what it is. I can't figure it out. So I think it might have something to do with my insomnia because I've been for about the past week I've also haven't been able to fall asleep. Like even if I'm laying in bed, like I will, and my eyes can be closed, I will just lay there and lay there and lay there and lay there, and sooner or later it's like 3:30 a.m. and I'm still like wide awake, like tossing and turning. I've gone to the bathroom like 4 times. I go downstairs to get a drink of water and like nothing works. And then I wake up the next morning just dying. Like it's not fun whatsoever. I think it has something to do with like my stress level, which is understandable in my situation, but yeah. But last night I went to my like little friend get together. Here's my shirt. School's night in 2020. It's like girls night in, but it's Halloween, man. And then on the back it has my name on it because Claudia's just the cutest. But yes, and then I got home yesterday night and I just, when you lay in bed and can't fall asleep for like an entire week, you at some point you give up. So like I got home last night and decided I wasn't even gonna try. I knew I wasn't gonna be able to fall asleep. I was already wide awake, and so I finished my book, and that is Rhapsodic. Let me go get it. Okay, here it is. I finished it. I gave it 5 whole stars. I love this book. This book was really, really good. I wanted some, like, it has dark themes, but not necessarily dark actions, or if the actions are dark, torture, murder, basically any dark theme you can think of, it's all off page. And so I wanted just a little bit more stabbing, like on page stabbing than what we got, but it was still really good, and I still give it 5 stars because even though I'm in this bloody, tortury, murdery mood, like book-wise, reading-wise, and didn't necessarily get as much as I wanted, this book was still really good. I love this book. I really like this book. I'm actually really enjoying books with dark themes, and I feel like my favorite books lately have been books with dark themes, but that also goes hand in hand that if you have any trigger warnings, those are something that are going to be in a lot of books that I've been talking about lately, but I really like this book. It was just fantastic. I also really liked the romance in this book. I am 100% in love with Desmond Flynn. Love him. He's like my new like book crush. I love him to death. The kind of twist at the end that plays a huge part in like the relationship of this book caught me off guard. I wasn't expecting it to, like, that's how it played out. And then the end of this book is where there was more dark action. Like there was more like torture and being held captive and stuff like that. But the closer I got to the end of this book, the more I was liking it. And I really like this book, and I cannot wait to finish this series now. I can't buy books 2 and 3 right now. I don't have a lot of money at the moment, but I love it so much. 5 out of 5 stars, highly recommend. And now I just have to finish Graceling. Today, it's like noon. I sent a really important email and I did a couple other things. I took like 2 hours sick time this morning because of my headache. I couldn't even sleep. Like I wanted to like take 2 hours of like sick time so I could like try to get some more sleep because I can only seem to sleep during the day right now, but I couldn't even sleep during the day. So basically I just kind of relaxed and waited for my Tylenol to kick in, and then I got up and started working. But I really just wanted to take like 2 hours, which I did take 2 hours sick time, but I wanted to use those 2 hours to sleep and I couldn't. So that was really disappointing. But besides that, I basically just withered away in bed. It's fine. Besides that, I'm in the mood for something really unhealthy, cheap and unhealthy. So I'm thinking like Taco John's. I don't want Taco Bell. If I got a burrito, I think I would want Taco John's. So I think I'm going to do Taco John's. But yes, that's my update for today. And I have, 3 days to finish Graceling now. And if I can read as much as I was reading this, because I read this in like 2.5 days, I should be able to finish Graceling just fine if I'm not getting sidetracked. Goodbye. Hair in my mouth. It is Thursday. I had an office meeting. I built some study abroad courses. I had a phone call with a student who had questions. I need to heat up my tea because I can't finish a cup of tea while it's hot. That's just the type of person I am. Look at that new microwave. Came with the house, but it was brand new. And I still can't figure out the damn microwave. It's fine. Okay. That is not what I wanted. It's fine. It's fine. Hi, Havoc Bear. Do you want to say hello to everyone? Oh, okay. Oh, say hello. Oh, yes, you like the pets. You like the pets. Hey. Oh, yeah. But yes, anyways, I read a little bit more of Graceling last night, about 20-ish pages. And now that it's getting closer to the end, I'm starting to like it a little bit more. So like I liked it at the very beginning of the book, didn't like the middle at all. And now that it's kind of wrapping up, I have less than 200 pages left, I think was like the latest thing. Okay, Sarah, take it out of the microwave. What? I know, Mama, sorry. I didn't mean to. Are you hungry? Oh, okay. Okay, Havoc has been fed. He also purrs when he eats. It's so cute. But yes, so I was in the middle of the book and I just wasn't enjoying it at all. Oh, Mustang must be hungry too. But now that I'm getting closer to the end, I'm liking it a little bit more. Things are kind of happening now. I think what I didn't necessarily like about it was, how do I explain it? The like traveling sections, which is like the entire middle of the book, because it seemed rushed. So I'm on page 319. There wasn't a lot of description for the traveling or the camping and like that sort of things. Whole days would go by and it's only like a paragraph or 2 paragraphs, and like that was also when the characters were starting to get to know each other. So I was just like, we're missing something. We're missing something crucial. Like I don't quite understand it, but we're missing something crucial and just don't like it. I don't like it at all. They're still traveling, but now they're traveling in the opposite direction of where they were traveling before. A new character was kind of introduced and I really like this new character. She's really, I don't know. You don't get a lot from her, but the way that this particular character is written, it feels like you're getting a lot when you're not actually getting a lot. And that in particular, I think is really good writing. The love interest I'm still not buying it. It came out of nowhere and it still doesn't feel real. And maybe it's also because I just got done reading Rhapsodic, which the relationship, kind of a relationship, love interest felt real. Like it felt real. There was so much to it. It was complex and complicated and there was just so much to it. It was just so intricate in the actions and the feelings, where this one almost feels lazy. I'm not sure. And you are totally okay to disagree with me, but the romantic scenes, I'm just not getting it. And I feel like this book is doing a lot of telling instead of showing, and I'm not particularly fond of that. So though I am liking the book and it is entertaining to me, I'm not loving the book. So that's kind of how that is. But I have 2.5 days to finish it with less than 200 pages. But then last night I started Full Metal Alchemist, the complete 4-panel comics by Hiromu Arakawa, who is also the author, nose is itching, who is also the author of Full Metal Alchemist. And it's basically like a really cheesy 4-panel comics, jokes within 4 panels, kind of making fun of the characters and the manga and the storyline. And it's funny. It's cheesy, but it's funny. So I got to page 20. It's only about 150 pages, so it's really short. It's just really enjoyable to just read sporadically instead of one sitting, though I can see why people would read this in one sitting, especially if you really, really like this manga or anime series, because I'm in love, but it is something that I want to kind of digest slowly. So yes, I read about 20 pages and it's just really funny. So here it is. But besides that, I'm going to be working for the rest of the day. We're about halfway done. But yeah, so that's kind of where I am. That's my update kind of sort of for today. And yeah, here we are. everyone. It's Friday. I'm about to order Applebee's and go pick it up because I'm really craving some, 4 cheese mac and cheese with honey barbecue chicken. And they give you a little breadstick and I'm just starving. But anyways, I wanted to update you on my reading from yesterday. I didn't quite read as much as I wanted to yesterday, but it's fine. I still think that my goal for today/tomorrow should still work out just fine. I read a little bit more of the 4-panel comics for Full Metal Alchemist by Hiromu Arakawa, and I love her so much. Hiromu Arakawa has a little panel every once in a while. Let me see if I can show you. It has like this blackout right here, and she's a little like cow. Oh my gosh, it's just so cute. Like, here's this sea of gluttony and her little cow is way back there. And sometimes her little cow character like interacts with the characters. She's working. I just love that she has like her own like little character within this 4-panel comic book. But I'm loving the jokes. A lot of them are super cheesy like I was saying, but it's just so cute. I am on page 46 and there are 130 pages, but it's just so cute. I'm really liking it. It's adorable. And then last night I read more of Graceling and I read until page 372. So I have almost exactly 100 pages, 99 pages to be exact. I'm liking it a lot more than I was about 150 pages ago. The last 100 pages kind of captured my attention and I'm finding myself wanting to actually pick up the book now, which when I was on page like 200 to about 300, I just wasn't interested. I didn't like where the story was going. Katsa is still traveling with her companion and I'm liking this traveling section way more than I liked the past traveling section, maybe because it was kind of higher stakes. They weren't sure if they were going to survive, that sort of thing. And I am liking her new companion at the end of this book more than I'm liking the companion she was traveling with at the beginning of this book. Not that I don't like that character, it's that I didn't like that character with her. So I guess my main concern is that I am still not super convinced of the romance in this book, but I like the characters individually. Whether or not I think that they should be together is another story. See, I want them to be together, but I'm not convinced yet. Maybe that happens later, but right now I'm just not interested. I'm not invested into their romance or relationship at all. And so the fact that she's traveling with someone different right now, it's like taking in a breath of fresh air. I love it, and I've just really enjoyed where the story is going now. I'm not sure where the story is going. Like, it could go in a couple different directions, but I'm assuming that this is going to be a cliffhanger kind of book. I think it is a trilogy, but yes. So I'm going to finish this probably tonight at the latest, and then I'm going to read more of Full Metal Alchemist, the 4-panel comics. If I don't finish this tonight or today, I am going to finish it tomorrow so I can start off November completely clean and get on with my November TBR. So here we are, a little update for a Friday, and I'm about to order some food. Hello, it's my final check-in. So it's technically November 1st, but I finished my reading last night, except it was quite late, and then I was watching like a couple movies and stuff, and I finished Graceling, and I gave it 3 stars. I liked the ending immensely more than I liked the middle. Didn't like the middle of this book at all. I would give the beginning of this book like 4 stars, the middle of this book like 2 stars, and the end of this book close to a 5 stars, because I actually really liked the end of this book and kind of like where it headed. Altogether, I felt like it didn't really deserve more than 3 stars personally. I know that people say this is an underrated book and maybe the series is underrated for me, but so far this was just really a subpar book, I guess, and I didn't really see anything special about the writing. The romance love interest is different and unique, but I wasn't really convinced of it until like the last 50 pages of this book, and I feel like that's pretty far. This entire section of the book, it just wasn't there for me. I wasn't convinced. I didn't necessarily care. I liked both characters, I just didn't like them together. So I gave it a 3 stars, and I will go more into the details of my thoughts on this book and why I gave it said star rating in my recent reads that should be coming up in the next week or two, but stay tuned for that. I also finished the 4-panel comics for Fullmetal Alchemist, and I gave that 5 stars because it was just short, sweet, funny, and it had everything I needed it to have, everything I wanted it to have, and it was just hilarious. So I did finish my 2 books and my Goodreads goal. I'm back on track. I'm no longer behind. I'll see you guys all next time. Please like, comment, and subscribe down below if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys all next time. All love. Bye.